Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I'm going for a movie. I think Mona. Mona is a movie which is released day before yesterday or yesterday, I don't know, but I'm going for a movie. So I'm going to go for a very subtle makeup. Let's see. I haven't decided much, but one thing that I'm very focused on is I'm going to make a strobe base. Like it's very glowy, very like it will look nice with the theme. So for a strobe base, I have to go deep within the skin. Like before applying foundation, I have to prep my skin in a way that it will glow from within. So I'm going to show you the trick for that. So this is the lotion that I took for this because it dries out little bit, not 100%. It has, after drying up, it has little moist, and that is needed for this look. So I took this Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Glow. This is almost finished lotion, and in the lotion I mix this Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. So I took the mixture of these two. One is the pink shade, the other one is lightest brown, sorry, lightest gold shade. So I'm gonna show you. So pump jar is not working, so I'm taking like this. Yeah, a little bit of the quantity I'm taking, and I think this is more than enough. So I will take in this tray, and now I'm going to scrape little bit of this pink color highlighter and white, equal quantity of both of them. That's how the skin will shine from within, and it's kind of a very beautiful dewy glowy look. Now I'm going to mix it like this and leave it for I think 5 to 7 minutes so that it will oxidize, and very good for creating a kind of a glow. So this is ready to apply, but before applying this I have to prep my face. So I will start my base with applying, like in order to refresh my face I have to apply this rose water all over my face. This will actually neutralize the pH level of the skin when it's dried. So I'm gonna go for that thing. So I'm prepping my skin with this ELF primer. This is so good. Like it makes your what do you call that, pores squeeze so quickly, and this works so good. So I'm applying on the problem area first, and that's how I'm prepping for the dewy and glowy skin. So first I'm spreading all over the face, and then like spreading on the problem area and then spreading all over the face. And that's how my skin looks like before applying the base. I think it has worked. So I had to apply this Vaseline Intensive Care lotion, but since I've already made this strobe cream for dewy skin, so I'm not going to apply that. I'm going to directly apply this on my face and then let you know. So I want to show from the close that it has oxidized also and ready to be applied. So I'm applying almost all of the face, all over the face, not leaving either of the area, because this will shine and look like natural dewy skin. So I'm covering the entire face with this. So I need to blend this entire with this Real Technique beauty blender. For that I'm using this fixing spray so that it will not get completely wet. I need a little part, and I'm going to blend this with this fixing spray. Like this is how it will stay longer on the skin. See, it's looking very nice, but this will remain beneath this base, so it will shine through that. So for base, I have used this Born This Way in the shade Snow. This is from Too Faced, and I will take a very thin layer of this one. So at the back side of my hand, and I think it's taking hard to come out, but I think it's enough for my today's look. I'm not going to make very tricky base. So using the same stroke cream brush, I'm mixing this at the back side of my hand and applying as like the high points of my face. I'm not going to cover the entire face with this base. I'm just applying on the high point of my face, like this area, little bit, temples, and this I will definitely do later also. Some other problem areas, covering under eyes also, all the high points. I'm leaving this entire area because I'm going to apply bronzer and what do you call that over here. So I'm gonna contour this and then I'll again come to this because this is going to be a very beautiful natural skin base. Again using my Real Technique brush, sponge, and I'm going to blend this right as quickly as possible because this is a kind of a dry base, so it never stays for a longer time. Like, not in the sense like it will dry, so it will not smudge, it will not move from its place, so I have to quickly blend it. So now base is completely blended, and now I have to set it with setting powder, but before that I have to cover my eyelid for the eye makeup. So I'm using the same stroke brush, like stroke cream brush, and taking whatever left at the back side of my hand and applying this on my eyelids directly, and then set all together my entire face in one go. I think this is enough for my eyelids, and I'm covering under eye area as well. So I'm going to blend this with the same beauty blender and set it all together, like set my entire face all together in one go. So eye primer is done with the same stroke cream and base, Too Faced base in the shade Snow. So this is how my entire face looks like before setting powder, like before applying setting powder. So this is how it looks like. I'm liking this. So including one more step which I totally forgot to describe, which is applying fixing spray before applying setting powder. And I will leave my skin for 2 to 3 minutes so that it will completely dry and dried with little moist on the skin. For setting my base, I'm using this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm in love with this palette. Oh my god, the shades are beautiful. Not only for base fixing and setting, there are beautiful shades for contouring as well, and you can use these. These are very good for eyeshadows also and eyebrows. So I use, like, this palette is for multiple uses. So I'm using this base, like setting my base with these two powders, tapping off the excess and applying first on my lids and then complete face with the same powder. It's very good, like your base would not budge, would not move. So I'm actually very satisfied with this palette. So it's completely set, my base is completely set, and I am loving the effect. Close-up se dekho, oh my god, it's looking very nice, very moist and dewy. At the same time, it's not slipping and sliding. So I'm using for contouring this shade. This is the lightest. I don't want to go over the bold, so which is why I took this lightest shade and applying over here because I need to contour a whole lot. So yeah, nose as well and temple, whole face. So as my contouring is done, so I'm taking little bit of the quantity of this one, tapping off the excess and applying over here. I just want to contour my face from this part, and I will be doing the same other side of my face off camera. So I'm done with the blending of this side, and this one I'm doing in front of you, and you can see this is very beautiful, seamless, and creating amazing shadows and contouring my face a whole lot. So which is why I love this shade and light from Kat Von D. So as usual, I'm using these NYX lip glosses in the shade Meringue for lip hydration. So I won't consider this is the part of my blush on. I just fix this, like the entire thing, with this Too Faced Peach blush on quickly. Whatever I have applied, it just fixes everything on its place. So yeah, it's not blush on actually. I'm just using it as a fixing, as a setting powder for my bronzing and contouring and everything. So for blush on, I'm using this Too Faced Love Flush blush in the shade How Deep Is Your Love. This is a kind of a very peachy, beautiful, you can say a warm tone peachy. Peach is a warm tone, but it's towards warm tone more. So I'm applying, and it has a beautiful reddish flush inside, which I really love. Whenever I apply it, it actually comes out in a beautiful subtle flush on the face. And my favorite part that you all know, I never leave nose, because I have a beautiful nose, so I have to contour it. Since I'm wearing a very pretty pastel pistachio color, so for that I have selected this palette from Urban Decay Voice Reloaded palette. I think it was their last palette in the big form, maybe. It's a long time that I've purchased this, but I love these two colors. One is this in army green color, the other one is somewhere close to pistachio green color and lemon shade also in it. So I'm going to check it out. Like, I use this, but I'm liking for this dress this palette the most. I have other options also, but this is the one which I'm using. It has bunch of shades, but I'm taking this lightest shade. This is the appropriate shade for the crease area and the socket area, so I'm using this one and applying directly in my socket area and the crease line. Little higher, I'm going little higher because it will be covered with other army green and lemon green colors. So I think I'm not going to use bunch of shades. 2-3 are enough for creating today's eye look. So yeah, I will be doing other eye off camera and coming back to you. So for further detailing, I'm taking this army green color with the same brush, and I'm taking from like this color on the both side of the brush and applying little inner of the socket area, inner, because in the end I'm going to make a cut crease of this lime shade, which will give the illusion of beautiful pastel pistachio green color. That's my target. For pistachio lime green, I have to wet my brush. I'm thinking to use the same brush because I don't want to make it very complicated. But there's a feeling that I better clean it because the other color might emerge. So let's see. I will be using the same brush and taking this beautiful lemon green color, like pistachio green color, and applying right the center of my eyes and from inner corner to outer corner. Applying the same on the other eyes. Little blended cut crease, not very visible, but it's looking very nice. I don't know how camera is picking it up, but in person it's looking very nice. I can see a very pretty gold color over here also, so what I'm thinking, I better take this one also and give a little bit specks of gold in the center of my eye to make it more pop, and inner corner as well. I hope it's looking nice. Now you guys are going to tell me whether this, yeah, I'm liking this gold shade in the center of my lid and inner corner as well. So I need to clean this brow bone area and blend this part also, which is kind of making crease, which I don't like. So I'm taking this lightest shade from this Kat Von D palette, not lightest one, little darker peachy one, in order to clean the brow bone and mix this color also. So it will make the entire eyeshadow seamless, which I'm actually aiming for. Because if it's making lines, so it doesn't make sense. So I'm using the same army green color, the dark color in the palette. I'm gonna show you this color in the palette for my under eye, lower lash line. It's been half an hour. My eyes are running badly because something went inside. I think that eyeshadow, that army green I applied inside, it's not good. So which is why, like, it went inside and both of my eyes are just tears are rolling down and I'm just waiting. I put the eye drops as well, but nothing is working, so I'm still waiting this to stop, and then I will be starting rest of the makeup. But until then, I have to wait, and it's ruining my face makeup as well. As if I'm weeping, but not. I'm not weeping actually. While this army green color, when I put it inside, so it is not good for like water lines. So I applied. So this happened. So I'm waiting, and it's little bit burning also. But now this is soothing because I applied that um, small drops of eye drop. So that is actually working very slowly. So I'm waiting to complete. Okay, my eyes are still running, but I have to complete my makeup, so this will, like, the tears will run on my face. I don't know how long, but I need to finish. Right now, I am doing my eyebrows. I totally forgot what I was doing. It actually misled me a lot. So actually, I'm using what do you call that? Essence pomade, eyebrow pomade. These days, I'm in love with this one, and it is working beautifully on my eyebrows. So I'm just fixing everything in my eyebrows with this pomade. I'm using this liner. It is a cake liner. It's a random purchase, a drugstore cake liner. I think I'm not going for the pencil liner because my eyes are so watery and I need to finish this anyways. मेरी अपनी नज़र लग गई and I just decided all नज़र की दुआएं and everything, because I was liking my makeup and skills and everything. So I was just praising the moment it started running. So yeah. So I have to give a sort of a cat eye. I think it will stay. So a little bit, I'll drag it outside. So doing the same on the other eye. I was so happy with the colors and the payout of this palette, a Wise Urban Decay Reloaded palette, but one of the shade wasn't working, which is why, see, still my eyes are. Now this is mascara time, since eyes are so watery and running. See, over here nothing is staying, so I will not go for the falsies. I'm going for direct mascara. Applying mascara. I'm a little scared also, because if it will drop, like the water will drop with this mascara color, it will ruin entire my dewy skin, which is still looking very fab. This mascara's result. Now the water stops, so I'm daring to apply mascara on the lower lash line. So I'm loving the result. I hope it will not mess up the under eye. I want to show from the close how it's looking with water and everything. I think it's looking perfect. Somewhere my eyes are red, but the makeup is beautiful. So now I'm going to start lips, like lipstick, with this silky in the shade 05 wine, if camera will pick it up, otherwise it's okay. It's a silky lip liner that I bought from Malaysia, and I'm gonna show you its color also. It's very buttery, very beautiful, uh, kind of a nude, but you can say on the cool tone side. So I'm going to apply this. I have to little bit remove my, yeah, I hope it will come like this. So I'm using the same brush that I use for stroke cream, and I'm just cleaning the outline of my lips so that I can apply that lip liner. There is no problem with the lip liners. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, now it's coming. I like this color, and you don't need a lipstick if you apply, like fill the lips with this color, so it will look very nice. I'm just filling complete lips with this color. On top of that, I'm applying this Anastasia's beautiful lip gloss in the shade Bordeaux. It's difficult to pronounce, but yeah, it's Bordeaux, something like that. But this lip, a brown shade, which is towards a little bit of the reddish chocolatey brown. Let's see, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is so lovely. Oh my god, it's a brown, or you can say it's a pinky brown towards magenta shade, and very perfect for the fall look. I am loving this. I never applied this much dark color in the shade, even in lipstick or lip liner, or you can say in lip gloss, but this time this is very much flattering to the eyes. So yeah, so I'm loving this entire look with this beautiful lovely pistachio green eye makeup, and which is very flattering to this lipstick. Actually not lipstick, lip gloss from Anastasia, Bordeaux. Its name is Bordeaux. So I'm loving this look a lot. So now, seal the deal. I hope this overall look is looking so beautiful. Close up se dikhao eyes. Even though my eyes are still a little bit runny, but the look is pretty. I could not control some uncontrollable factors in life, and very much moving parts that we cannot control, but things which I can control, I just finish it off. So yeah. So finally, I'm a brave girl that I have completed this ruined part of eyes and fix it immediately and put everything together. So it's a brave thing, so I'm just patting myself, and this is how it looks like, the complete look. I hope you are liking it. Please do remember me in your prayers. Subscribe the channel. Love you all. Bye.